Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Monday, April 15th. It's tax day in the U.S. So, yeah, that sucks. But, yeah, what else is going on? So, we had a lot of stuff going on. We had the Iranians attacking the Israelis, which actually is that news? Has that been going on for 1,000 years? We had Chase Elliott winning the NASCAR race. We had Scotty Scheffler winning the Masters. All of these are newsworthy items, but are they really interesting to the market? Does the market care? What is important to the market? So while a lot of exterior events can affect the market, I think it's important that you focus on specifically the economic calendar and avoid trying to read in all these sort of, OPEC information, Israeli, Palestinian, Middle East, Russia, Ukraine. While they do have impact on the market, they're minimal. And especially, whether or not Chase Elliott wins NASCAR or not is not going to make the market go up or down. So, what is important? Well, the vast majority of the stuff that is important is right here on the forexfactory.com calendar. Today, we had core retail sales that came in hot, better than expected, 1.1% versus 0.5%. Empire State Manufacturing Index. This is New York State, and this is a bad number. So that means that manufacturing in the North New England area is not doing well. Retail sales month over month was greater than expected. Now, is that a function of number of units sold, or is it just that prices go up and so the number is bigger? That's the question. What else do we have today? We got business inventories at 10 o'clock, housing market index. These are low impact items. And we have a talking head 8 p.m. tonight. Remember, daily speaking, which should not affect things at all. So that being said, pay attention to the red items and pretty much ignore the rest. That's pretty simple. Looking at the daily chart here, we are gapping up. Imagine that. After a big and ugly day on Friday, we're gapping up this morning. And I'm going to talk about exactly why I think we're gapping up, because we're going to go through a sideways action before we actually get going down. So we are starting to establish what looks like a sideways action. We'll have to wait and see if we can fail to go above that trend line and retrace, take out the lows again. It is look out below. Where could we go today? I think we could easily go up to the 52.59 area. Low side easily could break the 51.50 area. So there's good arguments for both. Taking a look at the inventory. So inventory on Friday is explaining exactly why we're gapping up today. Look at the down pressure on price and look at how many people stepped up and bought. So inventory is crazy. 41,000 contracts were added on Friday. That's nuts, considering we had a nasty looking day. This is bottom feeders. This is the buy the dip folks. This is the average down people, right? Okay. And that optimism from Friday is now translating into some form of a gap up. Will that hold? I don't know. However, I do know that when the buy the dip folks, as well as the average down people, get stopped out, once they start getting margin calls, if this market continues to go down, the acceleration to the downside will be abrupt and it'll be ugly. So the buy the dip people are kind of the last line in the sand before the market actually will retrace substantially. We're waiting for those people to establish those positions, hold this market up, and then once the market actually starts to break, they will panic out and it'll be an ugly, ugly situation. So that's what I see coming at some point in the future. Don't know when, but that is the pattern. Intraday, what do we have intraday? Intraday, we had a giant giant, 48 points overnight. So 51.61 all the way to 52.12. That's huge. So we got lots and lots of volatility. Where is intraday support, resistance? Resistance, we can see right there, is 52.12, 52.30, and 52.50 area. Support got some confluence here around 51.66. A little bit more around, I would say, between 51.20 and 51.30. There's kind of a band there. And then around 51.10. So those are your levels for today. The Stock Trader's Almanac for today is 57.1. 57.1, so a slight positive bias for the market based on historics. Hope you have a great day. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like. See ya. Hey, thanks for watching the Morning Brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com. Thanks.